Assalamualaikum everyone.
Assalamualaikum.
Welcome to our baking series part 2. So today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies filled with Nutella.
I can't wait to eat them.
It's a very simple and easy recipe that I found and it's my first time making these cookies, so I hope that they turn out good. Not yet, Fatima. So first we're going to be showing you all the ingredients that we're going to use, which I have written on my phone, and then we're going to be making it, and at the end we'll taste it and see if it turns out good. Okay, Fatima?
Okay.
So let's begin showing you all the ingredients. Okay, so now we're going to show all the ingredients that we have. So first, we have all-purpose flour. Should I say the amounts too? So I have the amounts written on my phone. But for the all-purpose flour, we need 2 1/3 cups. And then we have
Hatchimal eggs.
2 eggs.
Hatchimal eggs.
We're going to need to separate the yolk for one of them, so that's why we have this spoon to do that. It's like a special type of spoon to separate. And then we have Nutella, since we're making Nutella cookies.
Yeah.
And then
it's filled with Nutella.
this one is it has salt in it.
Yeah.
And then this one
Sugar?
has sugar. I'm not saying the amounts. Okay, it's fine. And then this is baking powder. And we have room temperature butter. And what is this? This one's brown sugar. And then we just have like utensils. So we have the measuring cups, and we have some wax paper to put on the baking pan so that the cookies don't stick at the end. And then we have bowls, beating stuff, these, and yeah, whisks, and that's all. Oh, and then we have our gloves, mittens, oven mittens.
Can I wear them?
Yes, you can. And that's pretty much all. So let's begin making our cookies. So it says to first preheat the oven, but I think since it's our first time doing it, let's first actually make the dough, and then we'll preheat the oven. Okay? So in a large bowl, we have to use the mixer and beat the butter for 1 minute. Anyway, so now we're here and we're going to start beating our butter for 1 minute.
Yeah, here's our gloves.
I don't need gloves to beat butter. So this is room temperature butter. So basically, we should always use room temperature because it works.
That's funny.
Okay, let's take out our butter and put it into the large bowl.
Largest medium.
ابتسم للناس ورسم بالامل وجه الحياة ابتسم للناس ورسم بالامل وجه الحياة وانسى همك دام ربك يسمع كلام
Okay, so basically the reason I think why they said to use room temperature butter is because it's already kind of hard to beat it. So if it's room temperature, I think it makes it easier. Okay, I think done mixing the butter. Pretty much.
Yes, now we need to wear out.
Let me show you how it looks. That's how the butter looks.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
It's very smooth. That's what we want. So
Yeah, and it looks like bubble gum.
yes, according to Fatima, it looks like bubble gum.
Huh?
So now let's see what's next. So after that, we need to add the brown sugar and the granulated sugar. So the smaller apple has the brown sugar, and this big one has the granulated. So let's see what amount we need. So we need 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Let's put the granulated first. So it's 1/2 cup. So I think we're going to need to use 3 of the 1/4 cups. So it's 3 of this. Let's just put it right in, and then
You need all of that sugar.
yeah, 3 of these. 1.
You need the whole sugar.
Not all of it. I think 3/4 cups. 3. That's 3/4 cups of the
And that's a
granulated.
lot. And that's a lot of sugar.
And then we need
And you're gonna put even more extra sugar, so that's gonna be Nutella and Hershey chocolate.
Half cup of.
And we're putting sugar, a lot of sugar inside, so that's a lot of like.
So instead of half cup, I'm gonna put 1/3 cup.
Right,
Because,
Lambo?
yes, because I don't want to use so much sugar because I want to make it really, really sweet.
You want to make it so sweet?
No, I don't want to because too sweet is not good.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad for my teeth. Because I already.
Okay, so this is like 1/3 cup of brown sugar.
A cavity. I have it, not you.
Okay,
It's more bad for me
that's
than
sugar.
you.
Okay, and then after we put that, they said to
Put Hershey chocolate and
speed
Nutella.
until fluffy and light in color. Oh, beat it. So we have to beat it now. Let me see, Fatima. We're gonna beat again.
Why?
That's what they said to do.
The small fork. The big fork.
Fork. Where do you see fork?
ما يدوم الحال مهما طال يا بنادم مدى كل شي وله نهاية دامك اللي به بديت ابتسم للناس وارسم بالامل وجه الحياة وانسى همك دام ربك يسمع
We have to. Okay, beat in the egg and the egg yolk. Okay, so I'm gonna crack this egg and fully put it in, and then for this second egg, we're going to
I'm too
separate
tall
the
to-
yolk.
They cannot even see my eyes.
So we're gonna first we're gonna put this one in, and then
We can mix it.
we're gonna separate the yolk. This part is cool, so let's show them. Hold it nicely. Good. And I'm gonna crack my egg in. Oh no, not the stuff, the shells. Okay. I'm gonna crack my egg into that, and so that spoon helps. It's like a tool that helps you separate the yolk from the white portion of the egg. So give me that. So as you can see, the yolk is fully separated from the white part.
What's the yolk?
That's the white part, and this is the yolk. And that is how you separate it. So now we're just gonna take this and put it into this. Okay. This is like the more liquidy part, and then we have to mix a bunch of other ingredients like the flour and stuff to make the dough portion, and we mix it together to make the cookie dough. And that is how you're going to make these chocolate chip Nutella cookies.
Can I make it? Can I mix it? Please. I can do it!
ما يدوم الحال مهما طال يا
I'm just gonna make it nice. So last thing we have to do is put in 1/4 cup of Nutella. We need 1/4 cup. So we're gonna need more Nutella, but for this mixture we need 1/4 cup. Okay, so 1/4 cup of Nutella. That's a lot of Nutella. Okay, so we're just gonna try to pour this in here. I think we're gonna have to beat it again. So there's a lot of beating you need to do in making cookies. Next we're gonna beat.
كل شي وله نهاية دامك اللي به بديت
Now we're done with this. So Fatima, in the next one you can help me put all the ingredients, okay?
Okay.
So, flour, we need 2 and that's a lot of flour.
انهي الحزن وتعلم كيف تتعامل معاه ابتلائك من محبة ولا يعني ما
That's a lot of
دريت
flour. Cornstarch.
Look
So
how
we
much
only need
flour.
1 teaspoon of this.
How much flour, everyone? So much.
This one is a teaspoon of cornstarch.
Can I put it?
Yeah, here.
I want to put it.
Good. Okay, baking powder, we need 1 and 1/4 teaspoons. So let me put the first one, you can put the second one.
Okay. That's a good idea.
عانق احلامك بكلمة الله يسمع من رجاه قومي يلا قولي يلا
Okay, and lastly we need salt. How much salt again?
Can I put salt?
1/2 teaspoon.
Can I put salt?
Okay, you can.
عانق احلامك بكلمة
Okay, and that's all. So now I'm just gonna whisk all of this together.
Okay.
So let me start first and then you can do it. Because there's so many ingredients here. they're all so dry, so you have to make sure you mix it really properly.
قومي يلا قولي يلا هذا أنا جيت
So then we
ورجعت.
slowly mix that into this one. So we're gonna slowly pour it in, and then I'm gonna beat it. We don't have to stop because look, the entire whisk is filled with the dough. So we have to somehow take that out now.
Okay.
We have to break it up into small
Can I
pieces.
break it too?
Yeah, here, break it. Break it and put it in.
Like that. That looks like chocolate chips.
Oh, we have to add the rest of the nutella too. Let me do that. And then we'll knead it with our hands.
Why am I eating this
Eating what?
chocolate?
Why not?
Do I have a teeth?
You have a tooth. Obviously, you have a tooth. Everybody has teeth.
I think I have a cavity.
Then don't eat it.
I want to.
No. Then your cavity will get worse. I like only had a silver tooth once when I was like, I think in 3rd grade, and then it fell out. The story of how it fell out is very funny. Basically, I was eating a muffin and they were chocolate chip muffins, and then you know how they have chocolate chips, so like I was just biting on it, and then randomly I felt something so hard, and then I was like, this is probably just like a chocolate chip that's extra hard. And then I realized it was my silver tooth that fell out. Oh yeah, it was my baby tooth, so that's why it fell out. And then I was like, and I took it out and it started bleeding. So that was very funny. I remember that day clearly, even though it was like 5 years ago.
Was I there?
Yeah, you were very small, like a few months old.
لا تخلي الهم يصنع
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is,
That's funny, right?
yeah, we're gonna put this wax paper onto the pan. So the reason we do this is because we don't want the cookies to stick to the pan. That's why. Take some of your wax paper and put it onto the pan. So this is a replacement of cooking spray. So instead of cooking spray, you could just use wax paper, but if you don't have wax paper, you could use cooking spray. Like this much, okay? And just make it into a little ball. They're very soft.
Yeah.
And then put it onto the pan. So the size we're making is like, kind of like, not too big, but not too small either. So I'm making it like around this size. And just make them into balls. And then put them on your pan.
من تعامل سوء تدري مو عليه انت ربع.
Look how distant they are.
They're social distancing. Our cookies are social distancing. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
ابتسم للناس والضحك دوم في وجه الحياة قبل تندم 1000 مرة بعدها ما
Okay,
تفيد ليه.
first batch of cookies are going into the oven. Yay. Ready, Fatima?
Yes, ready.
Let's put this one at the bottom row.
They look like something. Like they look like balls you're baking.
Yes, it fits.
And that's how it looks in the oven. So we're just gonna close the oven.
لا تخلي الهم يصنع منك واحد من بغاه من تعامل سوء تدري مو عليه انت ربع.
Okay, time to take it out because they're done. We only cooked it for around 10 minutes because that's how long they said. And they're done.
They look so nice.
Give me, let me show you. So these are how the cookies look out of the oven. They look
Can
so
we
good.
eat them now?
We're gonna eat them just in a bit. They have to cool for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Now that they're done, the cookies are done baking, we're gonna eat them.
Okay, let's taste it.
They're good.
They're very good. see, they're very soft inside but crispy on the outside. That's why they're very good. Okay, so that's the end of this video. And inshallah, we'll see you in the next baking series where we will be making cupcakes.
Yeah.
Bye everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So welcome to part 2 of our baking series. Today I have Fatima with me. And Fatima, what are we making? Just a minute. And Fatima, please tell everyone what we're making today.
Nutella cookies.
لا تخلي الهم يصنع
Okay, Maryam.
من بغاه من
Hi,
تعب
I'm a bit
تدري مو عليه
Can I crack the eggs?
ابتسم
We're done
للناس
cracking.
وضحك دوم في وجه
Oh, you
الحياة
need 100,000,000 eggs.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
لا
let me see what we're gonna do next, okay?
تخليك واحد من
So, in another bowl, whisk the flour, cornstarch. Oh, cornstarch. I forgot about cornstarch.
ابتسم للناس وضحك دوم في وجه الحياة
We kind of made a mess, but it's okay because we're gonna clean up.
So fun.
ابتسم للناس وارسم بالامل وجه الحياة همك دام ربك يسمع كلام الدعاء ما يدوم الحال مهما طال يبنى دم مدى كل شيء وله نهاية دامك اللي به بدأ
I can't give the social.
You know how much sugar is in this? there's like white sugar, brown sugar, there's nutella, there's chocolate chips, all just a bunch of sugar.
Chocolate chips, non
Hershey chocolate.
Hershey chocolate. So I think it's garden.
I mean, we just made them with chocolate chips, that's why I keep saying chocolate chips.
ربك يسمع كلام الدعاء ما يدوم الحال مهما طال يبنى دم مدى كل شيء وله نهاية دامك اللي به بدأ